Hello everyone, the Shadow Picture here and you're watching All Things Nintendo. Today we'll be talking about the easiest and hardest star in every Super Mario 64 level. Stars are the most important thing in Super Mario 64 because it's the main collectible in the game. The more you collect, the more you progress throughout the castle since stars can unlock star doors which can access you to more stars to collect. For this list, I'll be talking about the main stars in the 15 main courses in the game. I'll be talking about the other stars if necessary. With that said, let's talk about the easiest and hardest star in every Super Mario 64 level. Let's start with the best 3D level in gaming history. Bob-omb Battlefield is a nice tutorial level that is deemed off of bomb-bombs, and also the music is awesome. To start, the easiest star in the level is shoot to the island in the sky. All you have to do is talk to the pink bomb-bomb, go to the cannon, shoot to the island in the sky, and go to the yellow box to get your prize. Even though Bob-omb Battlefield has 100% easy stars, the hardest star is Mario Wings to the Sky. Not only do you need to use the cannon, you have to get the wing cap and shoot to the 5 coins in the middle of the ring coin set. The star is easy, but the only problem is the controls. It's somewhat hard to control the wing cap exactly how you picture it. Whomp's Fortress is almost as iconic as Bob-omb Battlefield. It's like the 3D version of World War II from Super Mario Bros. The music is the same as Bob-omb Battlefield. Not really a surprise there. For this level, the easiest star is fall onto the caged island. Get the arrow and aim at the cage with your shadow. The hardest star in this level is red coins on the floating isle. I almost put shoot into the wild blue in this position because of the cannon controls, but I came to realize that the red coins are so spread out from one another, despite all these stars being pretty easy. Jolly Roger Bay is a water level that I really enjoy because it's peaceful, calm, and chill in my opinion. Also, the music is the main reason why it gives it that vibe. Objectively, the best music in the game. Despite all that, the easiest star in the level is Treasure of the Ocean Cave. Basically, you do a zigzag with the chests. While picking the hardest star is hard like Blast to the Stone Pillar, but I'm sure we can all agree that the hardest star is Can the Eel Come Out to Play. The fact that you have to wait over the hole where the eel comes out, and you have to wait for the star that's on the tail. Touch it and it's yours. If you accidentally touch the eel, it's wrapped because you don't have enough breath to reach the top to collect some air. Cool Mountain is an iconic level because it's a mountain floating in the sky and the infamous penguin because of it. The music fits with the theme of the level due to it being snow themed. For the easiest star, it goes to Slip Sliding Away. The star is right there, all you need to do is go in the chimney and slow down on the slide. You can even take the shortcut if you like to without getting penalized. Without a doubt, the hardest star is Frosty Slide for 8 red coins. The coins are so spread out to where it's almost like a scavenger hunt trying to collect them all. Big Boo's Haunt is a haunted level that reminds you of those ghost house levels from Super Mario World. The music also fits with the theme as this is supposed to be spooky. The easiest star in the level is Secret of the Haunted Books. All you do is run to a room, hitting 3 books in a specific order, and you got your star. Choosing the hardest star is kinda hard. Sure, eye to eye in the secret room is annoying because the camera makes with the cap time limit, the wall jumping, and running to the painting on time, but I decided to go with Big Boo's balcony. Not only is wall jumping a pain, but after you defeat the Boo, you have to go on the roof of the house, which can be an annoyance if you're trying to get the star because you have to long jump from one side to the next. If you fall off, you have to do all that again. Hazy Maze Cave is an interesting underground level that gives me Super Mario World vibes with the atmosphere. There are some elements like the toxic maze, falling boulders, the dory pool, and a room that leads into another level. Speaking of water, the easiest star in the level is Swimming Beast in the Cavern, and it's not even close. All you do is ground pound on Dory's back, go on its head, and face the island. The hardest star is hard to choose because most stars are difficult, but I decided to go with Elevate for 8 red coins. The coins are spread out while traversing at the slowest speed is not a good combination because how time consuming it is. Lethal Lava Land is my second favorite level in the game, with the theme being in a volcanic lava land and you can go to the volcano itself. Plus, the music is good. No question, the easiest star in the level is a coin puzzle with 15 pieces. This is the easiest main star in the game. The only hard part is going to the platforms. Once you're there, you're basically cooked the star, pun intended. The hardest star is not very hard, it's just time consuming. It's elevator tour in the volcano. Again, it's not hard, it's just how long it takes for the platforms to move. Shifting Sandland is on par with Lethal Lava Land in my opinion, despite the former not being as good. They basically share the same music and Shifting Sandland doesn't have that cool landmarks as Lethal Lava Land does. Despite all that, the easiest star in the level is in the talons of the big bird. All you do is go on a pillar and wait for the bird to catch up to you and jump to hit your star. Okay, choosing the hardest star is challenging because even the easiest star in the level is average, if that makes sense. The star I decided to choose as the hardest is Free Flying for 8 red coins. The wing cat controls are hard to control to collect the 4 coins in the air. Plus, the coins are spread out. There's even 1 coin so far behind the start. Dire Docks is a pretty bad level in my opinion because it's mostly a water level that can lag at times. The only positive thing about the level is the music. Objectively the best music in the game as it shares it with Jolly Roger Bay. The easiest star is the first star, Board Bowser's sub. All you do is go on the sub and get the star. Nothing too crazy. Choosing the hardest star is as easy as choosing the easiest star, as the hardest star, without a doubt, is pole jumper for red coins. Lakitu doesn't know how to operate a camera, and it's hard trying to jump from pole to pole. Also, it's time consuming just waiting for one pole at times, and if you fall, you have to wait for it again. Snowman's Land is a more realistic, safer version of Cool Mountain because there's no baby penguins for the players to throw off. Again, the music fits perfectly with the snow theme. The easiest star is no contest. It's in the deep freeze. The ice maze is right there and all you have to do is do a few jumps to the star. The hardest star is surprisingly the first one in the level, Snowman's big head. You have to avoid the big snowman blowing air once you walk onto the ice bridge. If the snowman blows you off, you fly off and the hat off your head, and you better look for it because you take more damage without it. What Dry World's gimmick is raising the water level, a thing that should be in real life to lower sea levels. The music is the same as Hazy Maze Cave for some reason. The easiest star is a shocker. It's shocking arrow links. Pun intended. Sorry for the bad joke. For the first star, all you have to do is long jump past the lifts and avoid wasting your time. The hardest star is no doubt, it's go to town for red coins. The star is not hard. If it wasn't for Lakitu's bad camera angles, it would have been on the list. You wall jump into town, collecting their 8 red coins. After you collect them, the star is easy to collect. Tall Tall Mountain is not lying. It's a pretty tall mountain, especially since it's floating in the sky. The music is the same as past levels. It's good but extremely overused. The easiest star on the level is also the first. It scaled the mountain. Sure, the obstacles can be a pain, but the path is pretty straightforward. While the hardest star is also the last one in the level. It's a blast to the lonely mushroom. The fact that you have to talk to a hard-to-reach Bob-omb, teleport on the tiniest mushroom, walk on a skinny path, and aim at the star proves that Nintendo created a very sadistic way to collect the star. Just use the fly guide to get to the mushroom. Tiny Huge Island is a really good reference from Giant Land in Super Mario Bros. 3 with the giant theme where if you want to be small, you have to jump into a pipe to switch sizes. The music is once again good but too overused in the game. The easiest star in the level is the tip top of the huge island. You go in the level as Big Mario, go to the highest point pipe to be small, and go to get the star at the tip top of the island. While the hardest star is no question, it's Wiggler's red coins. The star is hard and time consuming. You start small and go to the beach to steal a Koopa shell. Ride up the mountain, walk on a stick to a cave and collect the coins from there. If you die, even if you collect all the coins, you have to restart the star all over again. Tick-Tock Clock's only main positive thing about the level is the concept. You're inside of a clock tower. The main problem with the level is the platforming. You can easily die if you miss your jump, and it's crucial. Despite all that, the easiest star in the level is stop time for red coins. All you do is stop time and collect the coins. They're right behind the start. While choosing the hardest star is no joke because there's multiple, I decided to go with Stomp on the Whomp. The fact that it's only easy if the parts are moving proves how hard it is. You have to go to the tippy top of the location, triple jump onto a Whomp, and get your star. Rainbow Ride is considered to be the worst level in the game due to the random placement of platforms, and the stars are ridiculous to collect. Finding the easiest star is difficult because there is none. But I decided to go with Coins Amaze in the Maze. The coins are right there. That's my only reason why it's the easiest star. The hardest star in the level can be almost any other star, but I went with Tricky Triangles. The timer with the triangles is tight, and if you fail, you have to restart the process. Let's talk about the 100 coin stars, since they shouldn't be ignored on the list. With that said, the easiest 100 coin star is Big Boo's Haunt, or Beat the Boos. The coins are right there, and multiple boos have 5 coins after you ground pound them, and there's a lot of them. Give you more than 50% of them. The hardest 100 coin star is no surprise, it's Rainbow Ride, or blue coins atop the maze. Possibly the hardest star in the game, and for negative reasons. The blue coins is basically a life or death situation because if you miss at least one of them after you hit a switch, you're basically cooked and forced to collect the other coins that are harder to collect due to the level itself. And to end the video off, let's talk about the secret stars. The stars that are not in the main levels. The easiest secret star in the game is Toad number 1. All you do is talk to Toad. Sure, Toad's number 2 and 3 are exactly the same, but Toad number 1 is earlier and has less text to deal with. The hardest secret star in the game is no contest. It's Wing Mario over the rainbow. The problem is when you die, you don't. You just end up outside, which can take more time to go back into the level instead of just popping out of the location you just died in. The stars I chosen in this video are based on my opinion, but I gave reasons where it made sense why I choose that star in that position. Like I said, some of these stars are pretty easy to ridiculously hard. Got nothing else for this video. If you want me to pop up in your notifications, like and subscribe, and I'll share more Nintendo content just like this. I'm the Shadow Picture, and I'll see you guys very soon. Later.